U.S. authorities have arrested a man suspected of killing 5 of his neighbors in Texas on Friday. This comes 4 days after the shooting when he had allegedly killed 5 of his neighbors, including a 9-year-old boy with an assault rifle. As per a report, the officials captured him hiding in a home some 30 kilometers away from where the shooting occurred. He was found in the closet hiding under a pile of laundry. As per the officials, the alleged shooter is a Mexican national who has been deported 4 times. Sudan's warring generals have agreed to a 7-day ceasefire, which is set to go into effect from the 4th of May. This was brokered by the South Sudan government. Critics remain skeptical about enforcement of this announcement. The previous 24 to 72-hour ceasefire did not actually put a pause on fighting. More airstrikes and shooting in Khartoum region disrupted the last short-term truce. Video footage released just before this announcement showed plumes of smoke rising from Khartoum. Sudanese Americans and others with dual nationalities boarded small boats off a ship in Port Sudan to evacuate. This comes just as Sudan's generals agreed to a 7-day truce. They were assisted by UK and US government representatives and will be taken to either Jeddah or Cyprus. Fighting in Sudan has now reached its 3rd week and engulfed the Sudanese capital Khartoum, one of Africa's largest cities, for the first time and killed hundreds of people. It has also created a humanitarian crisis with around 100,000 forced to flee with little food or water to neighboring countries. 1,500 active-duty U.S. troops will be sent to the border with Mexico from the 10th of May. This as per the Pentagon. The troops are being deployed to prepare for a possible rise in illegal immigration since COVID-19 border restrictions will be lifted later this month. The so-called Title 42 restrictions, set to end on the 11th of May, will allow U.S. authorities to rapidly expel non-Mexican migrants to Mexico without the chance to seek asylum. The active-duty troops will conduct ground-based monitoring, data entry, warehouse support to free up border agents and fill critical capability gaps. The force will be in addition to the ongoing deployment of about 2,500 National Guard troops. Israel conducted airstrikes across the Gaza Strip last night in response to a barrage of rockets fired by militant groups earlier in the day. This comes after the death of a Palestinian hunger striker in Israeli custody. The Israeli military said at least 26 rockets were fired from Gaza during the barrage and 2 landed in Sderot, wounding 3 people. In Gaza, an umbrella group of armed Palestinians factions claimed responsibility for the rockets fired towards Israel during the day. UK police arrested a man outside Buckingham Palace for allegedly throwing shotgun cartridges into the compounds of the palace. The man has been arrested on suspicion of possession of an offensive weapon after he was searched with a knife and a knife was found in his possession. And the police stated that they were not treating this incident as a terrorism-related act but as a man acting alone. British media reported that neither Britain's new King Charles or his wife, the Queen Consort, were at the palace at the time of this incident. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.